But that was how idahosa was ahead of his time. He sent Duncan Williams to the president and said, I, idahosa, charge thee, give my son a space to preach on national television. And the president said, who is idahosa? And then Duncan Williams took the message back. He said, I told him. And he's asking a question. Who is idahosa? Idahosa stood up with his agbada and said, I dethrone him. In 1 month time, if he's still there, it means I'm not idahosa. That guy was killed. The guy was killed in 1 month time. Then when Jerry Rawlings came, he sent Duncan Williams again. I, idahosa, I charge thee, allow my son Duncan Williams to preach on national television. Wait, you know Duncan Williams, Jerry had heard the story, so in NTA Port Harcourt, there was one lady that hated him, so he refused to air his programs, even though they had paid. Then he now went there, and they showed him the lady. They said, I, idahosa, I sack you. Then he left. 1 week later, sacked idahosa. What should I say? What shall I must say? He started a crusade, brought T.L. Osborn. 500,000 people gathered in Lagos Stadium, Surulere Stadium. The next day, Nigeria had match with another country, and they removed his equipment. And he came today. His equipment had been removed. He went on radio. They were doing program there. He received the money. I, idahosa, have decreed there will be rainfall and thunder, and that match will not hold. The government of Lagos went and set up their own equipment in the other stadium. You know, there's another stadium there. Teslimba logo. And they begged him. When he came to inspect, he saw that the equipment were better than his own. So he said, okay, Nigeria will win 2-0. In the days of faith, no man operated like that. There's something that God wants to unveil from the continent of Africa, and that thing will shake the world. Shake the world. I read about how idahosa died. He was on the dining table when he said, oh my God, I'm ready to go to heaven just right now. Who is willing to go with me? All of them were. He said that 3 times. And after saying that, he now went to the lounge and sat down, called the Bible school director, gave him instructions, and he breathed deeply, and his spirit left him. That one was called home. Don't confuse people that died with people that were called home. Some people died. Jesus. Kai, I will not die. I'll be called. I'll be called. I'll be called. There is a heritage that we must draw upon. The whole world must bend their faces to look at Africa, and it must be confirmed in our time that the Lord dwells with us. That's what God wants to do. And the clock begins to tick from today. Begins to tick. Can you invite him into your family? Invite him to the place where the shrine is in your community. Invite him to the place where the Ada Aleku. Invite him there. Invite him there right now. Because he's going to dwell in Africa.